Let's talk about Comic-Con Funko Pops. Should I buy these Con Pops? Are these Con Pops going to go up in value? What is the difference between a con sticker and a shared sticker? These are the questions that I get asked or see getting asked so many times, and let's talk about it today in our second Collector's Market Watch. Hey guys, happy Monday. Welcome to our second episode of Collector's Market Watch. We are going to be talking about the two big Comic-Cons, and now kind of three. San Diego Comic-Con, New York Comic-Con, and C2E2. Now, Funko does also release new exclusives for LA Comic-Con and WonderCon, but for the most part, they don't have as many pops that are released in those cons. However, the last WonderCon did have some gems, so you never really know. But before we dive into this video, if you enjoy videos like this, be sure to give this one a thumbs up and drop a comment and let me know what kind of topics you would like to see discussed here on our Collector's Market Watch. Okay, so I have said this in the past. If you are buying for value, Comic-Con Pops are probably the best way to go about that, because they're the only $15 pops that will hold and increase its value significantly. Also, you don't have to worry about it being vaulted because they will never remake an exclusive pop that they've dropped for any Comic-Cons. I mean, listen, they haven't done that, and I wouldn't suggest it. I could definitely see that being the end of Funko Pops, but for now, they have never done that. Now let's start here. When I say Comic-Con Pops, I mean actual Comic-Con exclusives with the Comic-Con sticker. This is an important distinction. 90% of Comic-Con Pops will go up in value. Most will double in their price. And yes, you heard me right. And for the math wizards, that means that they'll probably sit around 30 bucks. I think that's what's caused a lot of negative feelings surrounding pops, at least from a financial standpoint. People want every single pop to be worth hundreds or thousands of dollars, and that's just it's not ever gonna happen. If I told you to buy a stock and that it would probably double in value in the next year, most people would love that. But if a collectible doesn't go 100 times its initial retail value, it's a failure, and that's just not realistic. Now, here is the other problem. While most con exclusive pops will double in value, they don't truly cost the retail price. Now, if you've gone to SDCC or NYCC, you know that you are paying for so much more than just the pops. It's tickets, airfare, hotels, etc. Okay, trust me, I know it gets expensive very quickly. Also, Funko holds a lottery to even get into the Funko booth. So for a dying company, they have the longest line at any con every single time. So most people will have to buy their con stickers on a secondary market, and that is where the video really begins. First thing I want to say is that if you don't care about the value and you genuinely just love the pop that they released, try to find, if they have it, the shared sticker option, okay? It's easier to get, you could probably buy it at retail, and you really don't have to worry about it being sticker swapped. Now, some shared stickers have gone up in value, but most of the time, they're always going to be less expensive than the Comic-Con stickered pops, and by a lot. But they are the exact same pop. This drives me crazy, guys. It honestly drives me absolutely berserk because they are the same exact pop with just a different sticker on the window. And for anyone that doesn't understand what a shared sticker is, it is a version of the Comic-Con pop that is shared with other retailers like Walmart, Target, Hot Topic, etc. And they will also most likely put those shared ones on the Funko website. One of the biggest problems with buying Comic-Con exclusive pops is that shady sellers sometimes will buy a shared pop and switch it out with a fake con sticker, or they will take a cheap con pop and sticker swap it with a more desirable shared sticker pop. Now, if you have to have the con stickered version, what do? You wait. You wait at least 2 to 3 weeks or longer. Prices are going to be massively elevated during the time of the con and a few of the weeks following afterwards. But the further away from the con that you get, the more the prices will even out. I promise. Waiting is one of the best things that you can do if you don't get it right away the first time. Now, a very small percentage of these pops will stay high or go higher, but that almost never happens. It would have to be a really low numbered piece from like a special event, such as Fun Days. Much though, every single pop will come down in value. Then in a few months, after the majority have been resold, they might slowly start to work their way back up. Second thing is to buy from a reputable source, somebody that you know is not going to be shady, because these times are perfect opportunities for shady people and scammers to make their money. There are many awesome sellers, so just do your research, ask around, join Facebook groups. There is plenty of resources that you can use to avoid being scammed. I have a Facebook group, House of 1,000 Pops, over on Facebook, and we have plenty of knowledgeable people. We have people to ask tons of different types of questions, and we have a lot of trusted buyers and sellers in the group. You're more than welcome to join. You have to follow a few rules, but is in any group. But especially when we're talking about stickers and sticker swaps and all that jazz, we have very knowledgeable people in the group. So feel free to join mine, or there's a million other Facebook groups that you can join with just as knowledgeable people. Finally, just like every other collectible, there are only a few from these cons that are actually going to be worth a ton of money. So buy what you love and don't buy everything hoping that they will all go up. But if you collect for value, then stay with the really low numbered pops. You know, a lot of these cons will drop 1,000 piece or another low numbered count, and those are the ones that you want to go for if you are looking to buy for value. Also, just a little tip, okay? Stay off of auction sites following any con, okay? The sellers, you know what sellers do, they hype it up. Of course they do. They're trying to sell you these pops. So they're gonna hype it up. It's gonna be an amazing, crazy, mega grail just for it to literally tank in price within the first 2 weeks. So wait, and please be careful. One more thing, I see a lot of sellers who offer pre-orders to con pops. So basically they will take your money, go to con, buy as many of the con pops as they can, and hopefully you get shipped your pop. Just be careful with these, okay? You can get good deals, especially if it's from people that you trust, but try to use things like PayPal Goods and Services or Venmo, just in case when the con is over and you don't get your pop within 7 to 10 business days, I would go ahead and file a chargeback to get your money back. Just remember that there is no guarantee that these people can get the pops. There is one per person limit if they get into the Funko lottery. So they are pre-selling, hoping to buy the extras from people who did win the lottery and don't want every single thing. That's what a lot of flippers do at these cons. They try to get people in line to buy the things that they don't want. And listen, I don't knock anybody's hustle, but you need to make sure that you are also protecting yourselves when you're dealing with flippers. Now listen, there are guys who have these connections, who will definitely be getting their pops, and regardless of what you think about them, if their reputation is that you always get what you ordered, then if you have to have it right away, you have to find one of these sellers that have that kind of reputation. Well, I think I pretty much covered the bases. If you want to know more about cons, whether it's the pop or the process, feel free to drop a comment in this video and I can possibly make more of these in further detail about the whole experience. It is amazing if you've never been, and very overwhelming all at the same time. But drop a comment, let me know if you enjoyed today's video, like this video, and stay tuned. We will be vlogging again this Friday, hopefully a little bit more exciting. And we're going to be picking the 4 winners for the Wizard of Oz Pops right at the end of this video. So congratulations to all of the winners. I will be sending you guys a comment directly in where to send me your information so I can send these pops out to you. Congratulations to the 4 winners. I love you guys. I love you all. And I will see you on Friday.